Yo, what's good, you guys? This is Only James, and I'm here with episode 5 of my podcast, Spacing Out. I hope all of you are returning and you guys are spreading the word about this podcast because we're pushing good messages. Today, we're going to talk about politics. I know. Nah, but for real though, this does matter. That's my whole point in this. This does matter. This whole topic matters. But before we get into the topic, I want to talk about the fact that I am low-key a political junkie. There's not a day that I don't dive into politics. And on top of that, I know all the Bill of Rights. I know everything about it. I study it. And you'll see by the end of this video on why I love it. But that's what we're talking about today. Should we vote or does it not matter? Almost half of Americans don't even vote. Did you guys know that? Almost half. I mean, there is a lot of reasons why we don't vote. One of the reasons is the fact that the popular vote doesn't matter. Hillary Clinton had more votes in the last cycle, and we know how that story ended. So we could all want the same thing and get something completely different. That is one of the biggest reasons why people are just turned off and don't believe that it actually matters. Blame it on the Electoral College. Blame it on the fact that big companies and very rich people pay these people to be puppets in a suit. They pay these people to do their bidding while the American people pretty much get f***ed over. I mean, there's so much more to it. I'm not the person that you go to. This is not a political channel to get your information. There's a lot of people, a lot of good people who would put you on to some information and honestly enlighten you about what's really going on in our country beyond being super biased, but just give you the hardcore facts. But on the other side, I do feel with social media and the internet, we have a situation where it exposes everything, including these politicians. See, before these politicians, they used to over Americans so bad and we wouldn't know anything about it. But now with social media and the internet, it exposes the people and the politicians that are working for us and the ones who are not. Most people don't even realize it, but everything is politics. The road you drive on, the car you drive in, your clothes, your food, the home you're in, the home conditions. There was always someone who was put into power through a political process and decided the stipulations of everything. And from my point of view, knowing that made voting matter to me. Okay, I get it. Most of us think voting is bullshit, and I really can't blame you for feeling that way. But try to remember that a lot of things that used to be are no longer because somebody had to say it matters. Sometimes it just feels like you keep knocking and then nothing changes. I think if you knock enough, somebody's gonna change it. Somebody's gonna come. And on top of that, guys, we live in this modern age now. We live in this age of social media. Slowly but surely, we're going to wean out these people who are not representing us, that are not putting us first rather than their own financial gains. I just feel like the world is changing and politics are changing with it. And the time of people not knowing are gone. Now, more than ever, voting matters. Take this message in your week, guys. I'm Only James. All my music will be in the links below. Please subscribe, spread this platform, and I want you guys to always spread some love in your week. Peace.
Thought you could've saved me, but you couldn't save me. All these dark clouds and it never stops raining. I'ma make it out, they just don't know cause they ain't me. Or they